They want to get down to why this company was bailed out with $85 billion so that billions of that money could go back to Goldman Sachs. It all comes back. Henry Paulson, U.S. Treasury, U.S. corporations. It's just one big mucked up stealing of the people's money. And they're causing so much hardship now, not just in this country, but around the world.
When the American Insurance International Group, one of the world's largest insurance corporations, was bailed out $85 billion in taxpayer funds, many red flags were raised, like why this man, Martin Sullivan, the former CEO of AIG, banked in more than $14 million in 2008, including a $3.6 million bonus, nearly $1 million in stock awards, and $2.4 million in option awards.
Your bonus based on performance not count the losses at AIGFP. Is that right?
No, sir. What I was referring to here was what should be paid under our partners and senior partners plan.
And you were included in that group.
I was included in that, but you know, at the time I was.
So everybody in that group, including you, got the bonuses as if you performed very well because you didn't count the losses.
But with respect, sir, the compensation committee of our board sets my remuneration, and it's then discussed at the board of large. I mean, they could have, if
but
they
you
wanted.
Requested the board to take that position.
On behalf of the employees of AIG, yes, sir.
What we're seeing is incredible greed. We're seeing an unbelievable recklessness, and we want to get at the bottom of it.
Congressman Dennis Kucinich went much farther than investigating executive compensation, corporate greed, and risky behavior. He believes, with substantial evidence, that Goldman Sachs played a tremendous role in bailing out AIG.
And there are serious questions about the role of Secretary Paulson. Mr. Paulson came from Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs' fingerprints are all over this bailout and all over the demise of Lehman and also the rescue of AIG. There's something going on here that isn't right. You were involved in negotiations with Treasury Secretary Paulson. Why do you think AIG was bailed out while Lehman Brothers was allowed to fail?
I'm not sure why Lehman Brothers was allowed to fail. I think it was understood that the consequences to the financial system if AIG failed would be very significant.
Despite many of the unanswered questions and skepticism over the roles the former CEOs played in the multi-billion-dollar bailout of AIG, the witnesses insisted the red flags raised by lawmakers were simply unintentional consequences. Jahan Hafiz, Press TV, Washington.